1 month's time, I could be absolutely ripped for ultra.
I'll give you a 60% on that.
You know, that's pretty high.
That's a pass.
pretty high.
Yes.
Never tell me the Star Wars thing.
Oh yeah, true. Star Wars. Oh, we ready.
Oh, you're wearing an R2D2 shirt.
Oh, true.
Yo, that's pretty Star Wars.
That is topical.
Is it topical?
Topical
sure,
within
with
our conversation, yes.
Yeah.
Topical cream.
Tropical cream.
Topical cream.
What
Pretty
would
sure
that be?
topical cream is a thing.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Well, it must
Any
be a
viewers
thing.
know what topical cream is?
Tell us in the comment section
Thank
below.
you.
Wow,
Or
wow,
email
wow.
us because we don't have a comment section on Spotify.
Well, hello everyone. We are the Unholy Trinity podcast. Again,
Hello.
my name Deo.
My name's Jeff.
And my name's Jack. Welcome to another episode of the Unholy Trinity, movies, TV, and more, or something, whatever it's called on Spotify.
Yeah, and like media and shit.
And media and shit. Yeah,
Movies,
That's
TV shows,
the
media, and
title.
sushi.
real.
Do you consume sushi?
Last night, I ate 2 small little okonomiyakis with seafood in them.
Oh, those are not sushi.
Those aren't sushi, but I got it from the sushi place.
I see.
They're doing a lot of salmon there, and I was like, damn, I could go for salmon. But then I was like, I don't really want to eat rice. I was like, okonomiyaki, not
Mm.
rice.
Salmon is good, but the price to performance ratio is not as good as tuna.
Like, depending, do you mean like tin salmon and tin tuna, or are you talking about actual tuna?
Both.
How much does tuna go for? I don't usually buy tuna. Like,
And I
how
buy
much is
tin
a
for
fillet?
like 90 cents.
No, how much is like a fillet?
A fillet of salmon.
Because salmon you don't really eat tin salmon, right? You eat
Oh, you
tin-
can if you want.
Yeah, I know, but like, you
Yes,
usually
if
do
you
like
buy,
fillets and
well,
shit.
they're like the typical 2 slices. They're like $12.
Yeah, which is pretty
Jamie,
cheap.
pull up the market prices.
Like, that's not,
Yeah, but
I
that's
don't think
that's two servings, right? Basically.
Yeah,
you
for
want
$12, it's not bad.
Yes,
For
but
like
you can
a
buy.
full ass,
Mhm.
big ass, yeah.
That's $6 a serve.
Yeah.
When you can buy a tin of canned tuna for 90 cents a serve.
Yeah, no, that's a completely different thing though. It's a canned tuna.
But it's still fish with the same nutrients.
No, so then if you get tinned salmon, that would be a different thing. That would be close to the price of a tinned tuna, right?
Sure.
Because everything in a tinned tuna, that's completely
Yes,
different.
but I'm talking about price to
So-
performance of nutrients and cost.
Yeah, so you'd associate with a fillet of tuna to compare
Yes.
it to a fillet of salmon. You wouldn't compare a...
You could, nutrient wise.
Are they the same?
No, but ratio from cost to nutrient contents.
What's the... talk me through the ratio.
I don't have the
Exactly,
statistics
that's
right
what I thought.
now. Well, neither do you. you
Yeah,
have the
but like
statistics?
I
No.
reckon you'd be because otherwise you'd just be comparing the same.
You're just comparing the weights.
Yeah. That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
It's not about the weights, but the contents, bro.
Well, don't they have like the same fucking the fish? Don't they have the
Well,
same?
each
I think?
fish is different.
Nah. All fish look
You
the
don't know
same
you're
to me.
fishing,
They all
bruh.
look the same to me.
He's fishist.
I'm fishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was fish talk. You know where they don't have fish?
Yeah.
Land.
Land. Yeah, they don't have fish.
Land
man.
sharks would disagree.
But like salmon, if you get a fillet of salmon, that's a meal. That's like a meal. That's done, bro. If you get you could eat a tin of salmon, but like, well, you have to eat it with something else. Like,
Tuna salad.
yeah, you make a little salad or something like
But
that.
if you
Tuna
talk
salad
about like
sandwich.
weight, right? If you have the same weight of tinned salmon and a slice of salmon, isn't that the same? Weight wise.
In terms of nutrients, I think it has less because it's tinned, right? That's not,
More water.
yeah. That's how they get you, by the way. That's how they get you.
Nah.
If you didn't know that already. That's how they get you.
The water have nutrients like
And they'll tell you,
minerals.
they'll charge you for different flavors of water. I'll tell you that much.
True, they have like a chili
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just like fucking chili water, pretty much.
That's free. That's free flavor, bro.
Yeah,
Well, not free, but like that's flavoring. You don't have to buy chili.
yeah.
So I recommend your your canned tunas and salmons.
Have you had canned salmon?
Probably.
Damn, I haven't. I don't think. I should, because I usually eat sashimi. If it comes
Yes.
to like,
Oh, so
If
you
I'm
just
having-
get the packet of
no,
salmon.
if
and
I'm
then eat it.
having salmon in like a salad, I assume that's what you're talking about, like with your canned tuna. So what do you mean?
Well, you can just eat it in any context you
Are
want.
you a cat? Are you eating it out of it? I mean, I
Oh,
guess
you can
some
just-
people
yeah,
do, but
I like it.
do you put on the
like
rice?
onigiri style.
Do you put on the rice? A little bit of
yeah.
mayo or something.
Yeah, yeah,
and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
See, with a bit of rice.
Egg salad, tuna salad, egg tuna salad.
That is
Yeah.
salad. Yes, yes.
Actually, lately, what I've been getting into, I guess. Well, actually, no, I generally been always into, but like smoked salmon's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty cheap. Have it for breakfast. Gets you good for the day, you know. Yeah. What's your ideal breakfast?
No breakfast.
No breakfast.
Oh, a cup of coffee.
Damn, that's not healthy.
Oh, breakfast. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
But that's
there's
just a theory.
That's just a theory.
It's a
game theory.
It's a oh god, when was it? Like 1910s when a bacon company made that their slogan,
Oh.
and everyone took that as gospel.
See, it's fake news.
Yeah, probably is.
It's Big Core.
Big bacon.
Big Bacon made that. Shut up.
Well, but it's kind of, logically speaking, it's kind of true though, because you need the energy for the day.
Yeah, but you know what also happens when you eat? You get bloated and then you want to sleep.
And some scientists,
But that's
some
up to what you're
dietitians-
eating. So
Some dietitians
don't-
will
just
swear
don't
by no
eat-
breakfast.
don't eat anything that'll bloat you up. Don't eat carbs. For breakfast, make an omelette.
We're not qualified to talk about health. Health is all subjective. You can't say this is healthy.
Mate, we're
when
not
it could be
qualified to
healthy
talk
for
about
anyone.
shit on this podcast, but that's what we
Just
do.
in case, we always have to give the legal disclaimer of saying we're not lawyers. That being said, we are also not your dietitians.
We're not going to get sued. They literally can't sue us because we're not saying anything's real.
We're not real.
We're not
We don't
real.
exist.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll go advertise my new herbal medicine.
Yeah, you see that's different there. That would be, yeah, because we're not, yeah.
We're not
Anyway, point
promoting.
being,
Compares your
have a
market
nice-
at
nice
salmon.tuna.com.au.
Yeah.
No, you can have a
point
nice
is,
little
buy insurance.
yeah.
I hate insurance because I don't use it. Well, I haven't died yet, so
I don't even have insurance.
you have Medicare. the kind
I
of
died
things.
years ago. You guys just haven't figured it out yet.
True, you
Do you
are.
have,
Like,
wait? Do you have ambulance cover?
I don't think so. So I'm not gonna call one.
Yeah.
They'll call an ambulance for me.
You can get like a do not resuscitate or something.
Yeah,
with that,
like you know those necklaces where it says
Yeah.
"Please call." Or
You
it's
get a
like, do
tattoo.
not call ambulance.
You get a tattoo saying, "Don't try to
Yeah.
resuscitate me. I would do it better myself."
all over your chest, so that if you're about to like have a heart attack, you rip
Not
your
my
shirt off
joke,
and
by the
go.
way.
Yeah.
Not my joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People who have like pacemakers, they have those like necklaces that say shit, right? In
Well, they've
case
got
they
the thing of
die,
like that new like medical ID thing
they
that you
can
put on. You.
scan your pacemaker.
I don't. Do you know about the medical ID
No.
thing? I don't.
Oh, just a card.
Nah, it's like yeah, you'd wear like
Oh,
a
yeah.
necklace or something. It's like
It's like a dog tag.
some
A
texture.
lanyard.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
dog tag actually. That's what it
Mm.
is. Yeah, and it will because obviously like say you're allergic to like penicillin, like a certain
Mhm.
member in this room, and they want to
Are you?
like give you penicillin, they can't. They'll know because you just say you know.
Because you'll be lying on the floor dying, and they'll be like, "Huh? Why is he dying? Take a look."
Let me take a little look. Oh wait, yeah, he's
Yeah.
allergic or some shit. Yeah, that's a smart thing there.
Yeah, my dog tag will say, "Don't call an ambulance, then do not resuscitate me."
Yeah, my dog tag would say he got that dog in him.
Because it's
So put it
dog
down.
tag, yeah, put him down.
Put him
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah. That's good.
Anyway, what's other things been happening? What's
Yeah, I spent my
happened?
weekend shooting a film.
Finished on time.
Yeah, no more extra shoots.
Good.
damn?
And I had I'd say I had the best on-set meals of my film career so far, because we were shooting at a nice old lady's house. She's an Italian lady.
Yo,
We call her Nonna because she's a Nonna,
because she's on it.
and she be cooking us all that Italian goodness. I'm like, yo,
For real?
this some good
So
shit.
good.
Got lunch and dinner for both days. Sorted.
How are they like a relative of?
Yeah,
someone?
so it's the director's grandma.
Ah, okay.
We're shooting at her house.
Cool.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say if you scout a house like an Airbnb and then they're just making food for you, that'd be cool. Sick as fuck.
No Airbnb would do that.
No.
Nah.
Landlords. Yeah. But yeah, we had nice lasagna. You'd love that. Because you're a Garfield fella.
Yeah.
Garfield would love that.
Cool. Good to hear you guys didn't need to work on a Monday. Was it
Especially
the
not
case
on a
of-
public holiday. You want the day off, right?
Was
Or
it the
get
case of
paid
if you didn't
double.
finish on Sunday, you would have to do it today?
Yeah,
You'd find out
that's-
on that day?
If I didn't finish on Sunday,
Well, if you guys didn't finish on Sunday, would that have been the day you found out you had to work today for that shoot?
probably, yeah.
Jeez, so you had
But
to
I
keep stay
mean-
free anyways.
We're on schedule, so for
Good.
the whole shoot. So it seems like we're not gonna have another shoot.
On schedule
Damn.
for a fucking student film? Unheard of.
Yes.
But
Yes.
we made Mobile Masters, and that took the entire fucking day.
Well, considering that, you know what? Considering that we made 1 minute of, was it even 1 minute?
Yeah, it was exactly 1 minute.
Exactly
that was
1
the
minute.
thing. Yeah.
Considering the amount of work we had for the amount of experience we had, that was a good what do you call it? Like a work to product ratio.
Yeah.
Mm.
And we learned from that,
Mhm.
I think. The stuff we did after. I don't know if you really count this as a film, but like when we made that birthday present for the year, that was probably,
Mm.
that was pretty time efficient, I think.
Mm.
That
Actually
was
got that one
probably
in pretty
the
good.
most time efficient thing.
And
Well, it goes
like
down-
decent quality as well.
To the scheduling made by like, I think the producer and the assistant, the AD basically. So they'll have like buffer times to make sure like, okay, if this goes over, we have like an extra 5 minutes to like make sure that's done, and like they'll
Good.
shoot, not chronologically, but
Yeah.
the most convenient way, location wise, right?
Yeah.
So that helps.
Yeah.
So good planning equals on schedule.
Yeah.
But it was very hot. I had to do this all day with my sweaty armpits. And
Yo,
doing-
that was arm day or whatever. I don't
yeah,
know.
that was arm day.
Yeah.
And then I discovered once again, booming sucks. I'd rather just sit in an air-conditioned room and stare at a screen.
I was gonna say stare at like paint drying.
Well, that's the same thing,
Yeah.
basically.
Hey, I mean that's what you do for the unholy trinity.
That is what I do.
Hey, more options for your
Wow.
show reel.
Did you boom for that one film?
For that one
Sunny?
film, and then I haven't done any other film stuff
Mm.
since, just because I haven't really wanted to.
It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently they get paid a lot because no one wants to do it.
Did you get? Well, you don't get paid, right? Because it's
No,
student
this
film,
is
yeah.
helping out.
Yeah.
Buddies. But I got paid with Nona's cooking. It was great.
Yo, I remember
That's good
when.
enough already. You got fucking food for that. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what for. You know how we did a student film for Lachlan in high school.
Yeah, the cowboy one.
Yeah, that was like, I can't remember how long that took. That took like a while to shoot. It was like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Because it was all in real life, guys. No green screen. Ain't that
All practical.
real Hollywood? But yeah, we got paid in pizza.
Just one pizza for
Yeah.
the whole week.
Yeah, whole week. One piece of pizza for the whole week.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was-
That's crazy.
We
That's
got fuck all, and we had to drive 4 hours round trip.
Did you not get a lunch?
No,
Damn, that's a shit shoot.
no, they actually they did have 2 lunches for the 2 days,
No, there you go.
but they were pretty much just nothing. It was just
Have an
people
apple.
bringing in whatever sandwiches they had,
Yes.
like a big sandwich platter. That was it.
You gotta get
I'm
that
not complaining though. It was a good experience.
Costco.
It pretty much was.
Plate,
It might
yeah.
have just been.
You might have, yeah.
Hmm.
It's okay,
Mm.
guys. We can shoot Hamlet but a Western, all right?
Ooh, yes. Yes.
I'm still writing that one. But that could be fun. You can go to the rural Victoria to shoot it.
Yeah, the Bendigo.
Does Bendigo have a Western vibe?
It's in the desert.
That's pretty promising.
But we can go to Mr. Ravuri's hometown.
Oh, Mildura.
That's like Far, far.
Yeah, I could also take you to Tokyo.
What's up there?
There's a big fish, a big statue of a fish.
Yeah, I
But I
wonder
mean,
what's the nutrient
A lot of
content of that fish.
farmland that we can use. The town's pretty chill.
Do they have a river? That's why they have fish.
The Murray River.
Oh yeah, it's drying up.
Yeah, it's it's the border between New South Wales and Victoria.
Mm.
Yeah, that could be fun. A little holiday shoot, like go on a little vacation, but we shoot a film.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
write something up for that.
I'm almost done. I'm almost done. It's okay.
If it's a fish that's big, it must be high in fiber and glass.
Yes.
Ah,
Fiberglass.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a tuna or a salmon. there's the only two fish.
Murray cod.
It's probably a
What's it
Murray
called?
cod,
It's a
yeah.
barramundi.
Barramundi, right?
Oh yeah, it sounds like you had a bit of fun.
I guess
No.
it's a bit of fun, but also
Yeah.
a bit of a pain.
Yeah.
But I try my best to enjoy my time.
Better than the gym? No.
I don't know, the gym's like,
You'd rather go to the gym.
kind of hate the gym because they keep charging me. I'm like, hey, I haven't been there in a week, and they. So
Yeah, that's your
all
fault.
on
That's
me.
completely your fault,
But,
yeah.
I'm busy. I got things to do.
Yeah,
Like
I just kept
sleeping.
ghosting that guy. He kept messaging me.
Tell him to stop.
Oh, that's our fault. We
That's
signed
the
him up
guy.
for it.
Yeah, well, no, I just ghosted
But
that guy.
I also get messages from them as well. But I actually go to the
Yeah.
gym like almost every day, so it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do get more messages being like, "Oh, would you like your personal trainer pack?" And I don't answer.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the one I get.
Yeah. Did you get that?
Yeah,
Or did you apply for that?
no,
Yes, because you're
I can
your
train
own
myself, bro.
personal trainer.
yeah.
Because that's why it's called a personal trainer. 'cause
I
it's
reckon
you.
I'm gonna start getting abs soon. I'm starting a little bit of definition, bro, just a little bit. You
Little
know,
bit.
I'm like,
don't
that's
hype,
good.
don't
That's
hype
good.
yourself up too much.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's
But
very
I think you
reassuring.
can make it. I think
Yeah.
you can make it.
I'll do my ab workouts like every day. So it's like even when I'm not at the gym, if I miss the
That's
gym,
how you do
I do it at
That's how you do
home.
it.
Pretty. Yeah.
Good on ya.
Cool.
Yeah.
My plan is to get a body type similar to this microphone, just a stick, bro.
Lean
It'll be, yeah,
and mean.
yeah. I could stand I could stand in the corner of the room. You won't even notice I'm there, basically.
You want bulk? Nah,
I
you
am
want lean.
Oh yeah, I want lean.
Stick like Gregory.
Yo, put
Uh,
some lean in my
Greg
cup.
Heffley. He's a
Yeah,
stick man.
yeah. I want to be Greg Heffley. Damn, ideal bud, Greg Heffley. That's real.
That's right. That's right.
Yo. Oh, I went to a concert this week
You did.
for the K-pop group Card. Do you know Card?
No, sir.
I showed you some Card.
You did. You did.
They're pretty cool. 2 guys and 2 girls in the group, so that makes them pretty unique in that way.
Co-ed.
Yeah, co-ed group. And yeah, they were just really good. A lot of fun, good energy, very hype, a lot of audience interaction. It was actually might be one of the most hype concerts I've gone to because they do a bit of like rap sometimes, and then they get the crowd all like hyped up, and then the crowds just go, ooh. Bro, I was like leaping in the air for a majority of it, bro. I was like being at a club almost. Like that was kind of like the vibes. And then he would get the water, and then he would spray it on us, you know.
Piss all over the audience.
Piss all over the audience.
That's mad.
And he was hit on people's moms, one of the members, BM.
Shout out to the mothers.
He'd be like, yo, I see where your daughter gets her good looks from.
Oh, yes.
Also, she got good looks because she listened to us.
That's right.
I was like,
only
that's so real,
good-looking
so real.
people- You know, only good-looking people listen to us, including you and your
Yeah.
mother.
True.
All the good-looking people.
You know what I'm super hyped for? That I'm hyped for Eric Nam.
Yes, he is.
I miss my boy, you know.
coming.
We listen to a lot of his music, and I mean, like, so good.
I remember
I
that.
remember
man.
we're gonna get to meet him. We're gonna get to actually like shake hands,
Do we?
take a picture. Yeah, that's what I remember.
Mm.
As a birthday present, I was like, I'll give you the meet and greet
yes,
upgrade,
yes,
and
yes,
that was
yes. Thank you. I forgot.
So
But
we're meeting him.
I'm not excited. I
Yeah,
can get, I get to shake the man.
yeah.
I can be like, thank you for being you.
Yeah, you can talk for me because I'll be like,
This is my buddy Jack. He's a bit,
That's really
I think there's something wrong with his head. He can't speak that well. So
Yeah.
please, be patient with this man.
yeah. Eric Nam. Yeah. I've also got Itzy coming up in a couple of weeks. One week? 2 weeks.
Itsy bitsy spider came up the water spout.
Down came the
sprout.
rain.
Yes.
Yeah.
And washed the spider out.
Wash the Brussels out.
Were there other things? Yo, I watched True Detective season 2, and it was okay. It started off kind of bad, and then it got more interesting, but the writing wasn't great. A lot of the dialogue was kind of cringe. Then I realized the director of the first 2 episodes is freaking Justin Lin, like the director of the Fast and Furious movies.
Damn.
And he did Better Luck Tomorrow and stuff. I was like, damn.
Did he make a character say, "I don't want to talk about it, cuh"?
Okay, there is a character that I was like, this guy kind of gives me Paul Walker vibes. But
Yeah.
if Paul Walker was like, it was a dumb. Actually, this character was fucking stupid. His entire character arc was absolutely pointless. Basically, it's like, oh, he's got like a wife, or like he's got a girlfriend, and then eventually he's like, oh, I want to marry you because because she gets pregnant or
My
whatever.
wife.
But he's like secretly gay, and so basically. They don't really do anything. They go. I bet he gets like blackmailed, and he dies because I guess his whole conflict was like he doesn't. He's not embracing his true identity or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And he just doesn't. Like there's no arc. He just dies.
The message is, if you don't, you die.
Maybe, yeah. Because actually, that would have solved literally everything. Because if he just been open about it, he wouldn't be. No one could blackmail him because it would just be out there. Fucking idiot. The actual dumbass. Like, it was so fucking stupid.
Was thinking,
When was this? What year was
I
this?
have a
This
my
was
wife.
2000 and I want to say 12 maybe.
Yeah, that track.
Yeah, dumb as fucking.
No, but that also happened in The Sopranos, where one of the captain guys is gay, and then he's getting blackmailed, so he gets shot and died.
Is it done in like a super serious way?
It's done in a mafia where it's like, this fucking guy's gay, we gotta kill him.
Well,
But the main characters have some sort of sympathy, be like, yeah, but that's fine, doesn't really matter. But the other guys want to kill you, so I guess I gotta let you die.
yeah. Well, this is. I don't know. They play it super seriously, and it's just like fucking stupid because characters make dumbass decisions in this show. Anyway, yeah, that was one of those stupid
What's the
stuff.
crime? The crime was he's gay.
The crime was
No, that
eating a
wasn't
meal.
like it was barely related to what was going. It was like
Yeah.
literally stupid. It was his own personal arc, I guess. That's not even an arc. That is
Yeah.
just there. The thing was to do with like actually it's very Yakuza. It was like someone
Yeah.
gets murdered and it's about like land and stuff like that.
Oh, real estate.
Yeah,
It's a bloody
Actually,
business.
you would probably enjoy this season probably because there's this dude called Frank and he's like the mafioso type.
Yeah.
And so, like, you remember the first season of True Detective? How it was like the 2 detectives and they're going after the funny
one-
guy in the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. In this season, it's like you got your typical corrupt detective.
Yeah.
You got the sort of like mafia leader guy who's working with the corrupt detective and they help
Okay.
each other out. You got, I guess, what would you call her? She's like the straight cop. She's just like, she's like, yeah.
No corruption, please.
No corruption, please. And then I was gonna say the gay. You got the straight cut. You got the gay cut.
Yeah.
But that
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker, he really doesn't add anything to. That's too many people. I think
Yeah, okay.
there's too many. Yeah, I don't know. What did he add to it? I actually don't really know. I can't tell you. But he was part of like the California Highway Patrol or whatever.
Man, fuck the highway patrol.
Yeah. And the season finale is like awful. Everyone just fucking dies. It's like, oh, what did I watch this season for? The bad guys win. The good, even the good guys are like bad because like that's the point. They're like, oh, everyone's morally great. Anyway, I think for next week we'll watch True Detective season 4 because it's an
Okay.
anthology.
Okay.
Season's different, completely different cast, completely different whatever. And surely that's gonna be better than season 2. Even though I kind of got invested in season 2 because it kind of started getting into like They basically ended up doing like a Jeffrey Epstein thing with it. Of going like, there's
They had
these like
an island.
parties and like corruption.
That's how they got the blackmail.
What?
That's how they get the blackmail with the parties. Or how do you get the blackmail for the gay guy?
Oh, I completely thought you were talking about something else.
Epstein's Island.
No, I thought you when you say blackmail.
No, all right, you're getting into this.
I was. No, that was unrelated. That's what I said. It literally added nothing to the story. I don't know why it was there. It was just like
It's just there.
it was stupid. It was stupid. Stupid.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, kind of dumb season, but you actually might enjoy it because you're into that like that weird mafioso stuff. It's also got like that cheesy sort of stupid dialogue that you might like. I don't know.
The cop dialogue.
Yeah, it's not, which is great. Oh, someone's obviously the main cop guy is corrupt and he's going through a divorce.
Oh, I love that.
That's literally every single fucking cop show.
Yes.
I bet you someone in True Detective Night Country, they're probably going through a divorce. And you're going to relate to them. You're going to be like, so real.
Based on fact, based on reality.
It's facts. Because marriage don't last unless they do.
We should write that as a song. Marriage no last unless do.
Unless do.
Can we do that as like a reggae song?
Marriage don't last unless do.
Smoke the kush.
When your baby mama don't like you,
Aye!
but she do.
Alright, we got the run going. I don't think we need to do any more.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
The IRS has already got enough on us.
Yeah, that's True Detective. I don't know. I didn't really watch much else other than like the stuff we're talking about this week.
Same, I didn't much. None.
Yeah, I did fuck all.
Also, the Oscars are happening right now, but I reckon we'll talk about it next week.
What's that?
The Oscars?
Oh, Oscars, yes.
Yeah. I didn't get around to...
I thought you meant that as a joke. Like, what was that?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening, that's why.
There's only one movie from the Best Picture list that I haven't seen yet, and that's American Fiction.
Is that the cousin of American Psycho?
No. Tell you that much.
Sad.
Yeah.
No, it's a cousin of fake news, American Fiction.
True, because America ain't real.
America ain't real. Shall we talk... What did we even watch this week? It was Ricky Stanicky and something else.
And Imaginary.
Oh, we already forgot. Which one do we talk about first?
Spoilers. That's the show.
Hey, which one are we talking about first?
Ricky.
Wiki.
All right, Ricky Stanicky. This is an Amazon straight-to-streaming film.
Amazon Prime.
It's actually directed by the director that directed... Do you know the film Green Book? With Mahershala Ali? It won like Best Picture a couple of years ago, I think.
Did it? Oh, I have
We
not
tried
heard
the car.
of this.
Anyway.
Also, how many times can you say director in one sentence? Go.
You said it 3 times before.
Yeah, you said it 3 times.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Let's beat 4.
Anyway, it stars John Cena, Zac Efron, and others.
And others. We got a ginger.
Including Stan Grant. That's the news reporter?
Ah, yeah.
That's Stan Grant.
Oh, yeah, it was easy
That
for,
was dumb as hell because this movie is not set in Australia. It doesn't make sense. But he's got Australian
host reporter.
Oh, he's just so talented that the other ABC wanted him.
Yo, my roommate's on call, like went on call with Telstra, but they put her on hold, and it's so hot that her phone literally overheated from being on hold for so long.
Damn.
Nice.
Fuck you, Telstra. And you can take that to the bank.
So these are public holidays.
So that doesn't give them an excuse.
Well, they're a publicly owned company, therefore they deserve their public holidays.
Nah, but they got like, don't they
Unless they specify we have 24/7 customer service. Yes.
Nah, but you gotta. I think they do, right?
No,
they have
I
to
suppose
have
so.
some sort of thing because otherwise you get another like Optus situation.
Coctus.
Do you remember last year when Optus went bleh? Was it
Oh
this
yeah,
year?
well that's
Last year.
for the IT department.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Telstra, I think this building uses Telstra. Like apparently,
Is that why your
building-
Wi-Fi is always shitty?
yes,
Yeah.
the Wi-Fi was down for last night. Apparently, well, I wasn't here for most of it, but apparently the construction next door they dug up a hole and fucked the Wi-Fi cable or some shit.
Nice.
Now it's back.
Okay.
You know when they're like cold before you dig? They clearly
Yeah.
they didn't.
They just dug. Oh, look at these cables. Yeah, they live under there.
To be honest,
Let's
that's
keep
just
digging.
like thinking about how old this area is. That's just old infrastructure.
Yes. I think they're building another student accommodation place next door somewhere.
Damn, they're gonna get rid of the historical KFC.
Nah, not the KFC, but like if you see there used to be a crane back there. It's back there.
Oh, okay.
There used to be like a, I don't know, like a hotel bar thing. Now it's gone. And a parking lot. But yeah, Telstra, not good.
Not good.
Not
But
good.
what's about Ricky Stanicky?
Ricky Stanicky.
This film is about
A group
us,
of
a group of friends, 3 people, an unholy trinity, if you will. Come up with a plan to, if they ever get in trouble or they need an excuse or something, they say like Ricky Stanicky did it, or like we're gonna go visit
Yeah.
Ricky Stanicky, and then they kind of live this lie of having this quote unquote best friend they never had, Ricky Stanicky. But then one day, they realize that something happens, and then they have to
prove
prove that he's
Stanicky
real.
is real.
So what do? They go to a
They
like
meet
they
they've met a person.
they meet an
An-
adult actor.
Yes, I guess a washed up individual.
Yeah.
That wants who is an aspiring actor.
Yeah. And he's gotta be Ricky Stanicky, and that's kind of like the main premise. What do you think?
Sometimes this movie is funny, but other times, kind of just not. It's a bit of a meh.
Yeah, I couldn't really bear to watch it after a bit. Not because it was bad, just because it was meh.
Damn. I kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it's like amazing, but it's like, damn, it feels kind of nice to watch like one of these sort of comedy movies. I think the premise of the movie is good.
Mm.
Like the
Sure.
fake friend and that the previous real. I think John Cena's really good in the movie. I think
he's
probably
good in
all
the
the funny
character.
moments is probably a John Cena thing, right? I'd
Yeah.
assume. But just generally, it was fun to watch because it's just so interesting, the behind the scenes shooting stuff. Because
But that's unrelated to
that's
the movie.
unrelated to the movie, I know.
know.
But I guess just a little bit of background. This was shot like at my uni, and like it was shot in Melbourne in
Time to
general.
dox yourself.
I feel like that's actually kind of one of the weirdest parts of the movie because they didn't do a good job with like
They barely used it.
the sets and stuff.
Yeah.
There was like an awkward moment where they leave their office building and they're meant to be in like the cityscape, so they just use like a laneway at RMIT.
Yeah.
This brick area and this like courtyard and like this where the basketball hoops and stuff, and I was like, that doesn't even really look like a city alleyway. That's just, at least maybe to me, I just looks
Yeah,
like RMIT to me. There's a lot of, you saw the funny hospital exterior that's from RMIT, and it kind of still looks like RMIT with the building part.
Doesn't look like a hospital.
I think they shot some maybe at the forum at the start.
Yeah,
'cause they go
with
to that
the-
party with the blue. It's got the blue roof. And I
Yeah,
was
it
like,
has
that looks like
the
forum.
funny like Greek.
Yeah,
thingies on.
and the speakers and stuff, and like because we used to stand on the speakers, you know,
We did. So we know
directly
what's
in the
up.
speakers right above us. They shot at Crown.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny when they changed the Crown logo to be like a
Mm.
trident or something. Yeah,
All the Melbourne spots.
but I think this movie would be good in theory. Like in terms of all of the plot beats and stuff, it like makes sense. It's not like a particularly mind-blowing story, but like I guess
Mhm.
they go for like the more wholesome angle, right? I think.
Yeah, it's like an old school comedy flick. or
Yeah.
like your 2000s comedy flick. Like,
Yeah.
haha, funny.
And apparently this movie's been in development hell for a while, so that would make sense if it's a bit
yeah.
more old school.
And whose fault is that?
Like I think it's fine to go with this sort of plot, but you just like up the jokes to be better. And I think one of the things that particularly struck me was I think the direction isn't great.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not particularly high energy. I think John Cena does a really good performance. So like John Cena aside, I don't think there's a lot of high energy in the
main
directing,
crew.
the editing, any of that. That gives it like, I don't know. This movie feels weirdly like
sluggish,
lifeless for a movie that's meant to be like a laugh out loud comedy.
Yeah,
you could go like a bit more over the top. Like there are moments where they'll do some hijinks. Like there's a moment with like ketamine or something. That's probably like the closest you get to like a sort of that sort of like over the top comedy, right?
like
I feel like maybe this could have been better with more of that.
more Ted moments, please.
You're right. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe a
We
bit more
reckon
Ted
so, we
moments.
reckon
Like I don't know, it's a bit wackier.
Yeah, I think that
Wacky
would have
wiki.
worked. More Ted moments.
We need
Yeah.
wacky wiki.
More 420 jokes, please.
But I honestly don't think this movie's bad. Like, I don't know. I thought the characters were pretty likable for the most part.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but like I feel like the only
Kind of generic.
Zac Efron's character was the only character that really mattered. He's the main character, and the other buddies, they have no real stake in what's happening.
I like the dude that became John Cena's, what do you call it, attaché or something.
Yes,
That was
Wes,
I thought that was a
that's his
funny bit.
character's
I
name.
liked Wes.
And his character, he's just like a
Well, he actually has an arc though.
yes,
Which is
but it's
him,
like a
like,
throwaway arc with
Trying to
no-
figure out what his passion is, and then otherwise his partner's gonna leave him or some shit.
Yeah, but that has no implication, no real implication on the. He didn't really even know that his partner was leaving him.
I think John Cena. Oh, or something.
See, there's no like real
I don't know. Yeah,
conclusion to that, right?
there
Except when
was
they be
something.
like,
there was
yeah,
definitely something at the end that was
They
a
just go back
conclusion
to
to it, but I
it,
can't
yeah.
remember what it was. Did you write a book or something? Or am I
Yeah,
thinking of
right, the
imaginary?
Santa book.
Oh, you wrote Santa book. There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the
But, like,
conclusion of that.
So just a small side plot.
Yeah, it was. I think it was to give. It was a good way of making John Cena a good person, I guess.
I suppose, yes.
At least, I don't think. I think it was fine. It was fine for it was. I think the other friend had absolutely nothing to add to the movie though,
And funny thing
because
is,
literally all he
yeah,
did was follow Zac Efron around
Yes.
and just be like, yeah, I'm the work buddy.
and he was the mean one, because he's ginger.
Was he mean?
Yeah, he kept like
Yeah.
being mean and swearing to everyone.
Did he?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, cuz.
No, not you can't be like fuck you. More
Oh, fuck
yous.
you,
The
cunts.
American fuck yous and be like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
And then, yeah,
yeah.
because he's ginger, and they have no souls.
Yeah.
So I watched this with Thomas,
Yeah.
and then what was he? He thought the same. He's like, hey, this guy's mean. That's what he
He's a
said.
meanie
He's
weenie.
mean.
Wiki
Yeah.
meanie weenie.
Yes. And
I
Wes's character-
completely kind of forgot
Yeah.
about his character. To be fair,
'Cause
so
he's-
like I don't
he's
know.
not
I didn't
there.
even think he was mean. I
Yeah.
just thought he was just
It was just there.
there.
Oh, he was the one with the baby.
Yeah, but that didn't factor into any. It was just for like a bit,
That
pretty
was
much.
the bits.
Yeah.
I guess we're already talking about story points, but is that spoiler?
What is there to spoil? I guess the only thing to spoil is literally like the ending of the movie, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like I don't know.
See, Wes's character, besides his own little arc. Oh, I guess he was kind of the straight, not straight, but the straight man of the group, being like, "Hey, you need to tell the truth."
Yeah.
Okay. Guess
So I
he
thought
had
like
that.
Wes
Yeah.
actually added to the movie.
He had that. That's his role.
Yeah.
Mm. Other, because I thought with Thomas, he was like, we were like, he's kind of the token black gay friend of the group, huh?
Not really.
Or like, because he's the only double minority there. Looking at a cultural lens.
Cultural
It
lens.
is a cultural lens. Ain't that funny? Why can't the ginger be gay?
He's got a wife.
Yeah, well, tell that to the True Detective guy.
And that's how he ends up dead.
Yeah. But I guess it's an outdated script, maybe.
Oh no!
I don't really
out there.
factor in people's like race or sexuality when I'm deciding if a
But
character's
we
good
have
or not.
quotas in Hollywood, dude. Is this a Hollywood production? No, it's an Australian production. I guess we.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that guy in other things, and I think he's just known for
yeah.
comedy. So I don't
Yes.
don't know. I think you're reading into.
No,
I don't know what you're implying
the
here.
characters of the movie. I'm saying the quotas are imbalanced, but that does not factor too much.
Like
into
you're saying there are too many white people in the movie, is what you're saying.
No, like the burden is put on Wes
For what?
for being a double minority.
What has that got to do with anything? That doesn't change the movie at all.
It changes the dynamics, because the Ginger and Zac Efron keep shitting on him for being a jobless pot smoker.
Yeah, what has that got to do with any?
Because they keep shitting.
There's
on
nothing
him,
to do with
bruh.
his race or sexuality.
No, it has to do with his occupation.
Yeah, so what are you talking about? You can see you're
I'm
making
saying
your
that
own
he has
point.
the most burden for being the shittest person in the room, because the other guys are investment bankers, and he's portrayed as a jobless bum.
Yeah, and that's why he has like an art because he's a writer. You know, that's literally the thing.
Because he's
That's
you.
every writer. What are you talking about?
It's him for real.
I thought writers had better job prospects.
No, they don't. I would
That's
know.
sad. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's sad.
How are you just realizing artists don't have good job prospects?
New revelation.
New world
Anyway,
order.
I'm
New
just saying-
revelations.
Wes' character could be better, as in more complex.
Well, I think the other friend should have been more
Also,
complex
the ginger.
because he had
his
absolutely
only
nothing.
character trait is mean ginger, with a wife and a baby.
I mean, Ginger's not a character trait.
Tell that to Ginger. Tell that to Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, I feel like he's just a singer man.
If he wasn't ginger, he'll be different. Think about it.
What?
Have you ever thought about that? What if Ed Sheeran wasn't ginger?
Then
It will change his whole character.
he would write songs about
But shooting the ops.
shooting the ops. I feel like he still does that, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he can't fully commit to it because he's ginger.
I feel like he has a lot of ops, bro. You being number one because he's ginger.
I'm Ed Sheeran's number one.
Yeah,
ops.
so he's gonna shoot you up.
Yeah. What do you think about Zac Efron's character? Do you think he got his arc fully done?
I mean, he kind of just goes. What kind of all works out for him, right? I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's like he just said sorry and be like, okay, now it's good. Because Ricky is such a nice guy.
Yeah. Well, it's not the wife. The
And
wife actually helped him out. Yeah, the
and the
wife
wife
fixes everything. Actually, that's kind of spoilers.
The
So it's
wife
like-
fakes a divorce.
She doesn't. Well, she doesn't
She'd be
really.
like, I'm leaving you.
She actually doesn't. I was literally watching to see if she says I'm leaving you, but she never does. She just goes, "I'm gonna walk to the other end of this house."
Yeah. That's not real. Real wives leave you.
Okay, I think you're projecting.
I'm just saying it how it is,
So, how's the wife?
Haha, she left me.
Oh,
Oh,
she like apples.
how's the kids?
She like apples.
The kids, I can't see them anymore.
No, little bambino.
Little bambinos. They used to run around my house, and now
The casa.
she took my house. I have no more house.
Wow.
I remember when Wes tells Zac Efron, be like, dude, you should tell the truth. Nothing bad will happen, and something bad happened. So Wes was capping.
What do you mean? It all works out for him.
Yeah, but that's not how it should have gone.
Well, when Zac Efron tells the
initially it went bad.
truth, the wife already knew. Oh, it's spoilers.
Yes.
So it didn't really factor into it. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, what does Zac Efron do, bro? Nothing.
Nothing. He just goes, "Oh, I did lie."
But she already knew that. And she just wanted to trick him. It was a prank. It was just a prank.
It was a giant prank. I guess it's just a weird, wholesome way to say, haha, sorry, it was a bad, but John Cena, very nice. It's a comedy movie, it's not complicated, but I feel like they could have made it more realistic in the sense where, like, forgiveness is earned. Not just by just being, oh, I love my wife, she's so good, beautiful wife. Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
And then clap.
For sure. I feel like, yeah, this could probably be more directed with, like, a bit of oomph, There was no ha. Because, like, say what you will about those awful Ted movies. And they are awful. I'll tell you that much.
See, even like
they at least
Mark Wahlberg has his forgiveness arcs.
Yeah.
And that was I feel like those were done a bit better.
They're also like pretty high energy movies,
Yes.
and like you can tell who made it. You can tell it's a Seth MacFarlane production.
You can tell it's a Hey Lewis, remember when production?
Yeah.
Remember when I smoked a lot of pot?
No,
Damn.
not possible.
Every time I go to the gym, I watch Family Guy.
You do now?
Yeah, when I'm doing
What
the
season are you
cardio.
on?
On season 3, I think.
Damn. You going fast.
Damn. It's not even.
Is
go
it
to
funny?
shows. Sometimes it's funny, other times it's just like, I don't know, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's just like,
So you're gonna watch all the seasons until you can review
oh,
them.
literally the funniest thing, and this is something that's going to be funny to absolutely like no one else, is that fucking Seth MacFarlane based Stewie off Professor Higgins from My Fair Lady. I don't think I expect you to understand that reference.
No.
But that's bonkers to me. But then I was watching it, I'd be like, oh my god, it's so obvious. And then they'll get Stewie to sing songs from My Fair Lady for some reason. Like, well, obviously for that reason.
Yeah.
And like they did an episode where they literally just did a parody of My Fair Lady, but it was Stewie teaching this toddler how to speak proper English.
Proper English.
And that was funny to me because that's such a fucking stupid reference. But like,
Yeah,
goddamn, I studied that fucking movie so much back in high school. So I was like, yo, I respect this.
Maybe that's what happened to Seth MacFarlane. He watched a lot of My Fair Lady. He was like, I need to put this somewhere.
Yeah. My Fair Lady, fuck, that's like one of the old classical musicals from like the
50s.
maybe. Wait, who does it star? Was it? It stars someone
Stewie
famous.
Griffin.
No, it's Lois Lane.
Audrey Hepburn. You know, like she's a famous person.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Breakfast at Tiffany.
Brian, watch out.
Yeah, that was from '64.
No, 60s.
Anyway, point being, I don't know why we will go with that. Yeah.
Funny fact, the director of the film I was helping on yesterday, he has watched Ricky Stanicky. He loved it.
Yeah.
I was like, huh? Yeah, I guess. So I said basically what I said here. Sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
He really liked John Cena's performance.
Yeah, I feel like that's the universal agreed point is John Cena's actually like good in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky Stanicky.
Should we go to verdicts then? Do we need to even talk about the end? It's nothing like this isn't like that deep, so we don't need to do an ending explained, right?
I suppose not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's with that Mark guy cameo? Mark Rubinet.
Mark Rabelais.
Rubinet, the rave guy.
When they went to the concert. In the first few scenes.
That's
Mark
a real
Rabelais.
person.
The DJ?
Yeah.
Well, he's not just a DJ, but yeah, he does like.
That's real person. So I assume when they shot it, it's an actual concert where they just went to the concert.
Maybe it would be cheaper for them, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why it's at the Forum, because it's a real concert.
could be.
They're at the crowd.
Or maybe
so-
like I don't know, friend of director sort of thing. Like could
Do
be
you know
anything.
Mark Rebellet?
Me?
Do you know Mark? Yeah.
No.
Get the fuck out of bitch bed, go.
Do you know that?
I know the guy.
Yeah.
Probably.
His
He's
famous one is
the
the one
guy
who's
who
like your new
loops.
alarm clock.
But who is he? He's not a DJ.
He's like a DJ guy, but his thing is he
Live
talks
music
to a
production.
microphone,
Live
he loops
songs.
them and makes songs in real time.
Like DJ Dog Pound.
Like DJ Dog Pound.
Is it like that sort of thing?
Does DJ Dog Pound do that? Like he speaks to a microphone
You
and
were
loops
there
himself?
for the thing.
Oh, well, DJ Dog Pound, he kind of does that, but he has his own pre-selected tracks. He wears a bathrobe.
All those songs are made live.
Oh,
that
like Ed
guy.
Sheeran.
Like Ed Sheeran.
Like it's.
That's how Ed Sheeran does his concert. He does like just steps on the
Oh,
thing and
yeah,
he
yeah, he
saves
does,
the
he
loop
does.
and then he will do a new thing. doesn't he?
He also does that.
Okay,
yeah,
so he's just like Ed Sheeran, but
He's
if he
like-
wasn't ginger. There you got your answer to your
Yeah.
question.
Okay,
Okay.
I would argue that Ed Sheeran is like Mark Rebellet. Not that
yeah,
way around.
yes. Ed Sheeran stole that.
Yes.
Stole that bit.
How,
Where Mark Rebellet would have stolen it from beatboxers.
Yes.
beat the beatbox or beat out of the box? That's an Eric
Yes.
Andre bit, yeah.
Yes.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Cool.
Melbourne spots. It is cool. All right. Verdicts.
I could have been an extra in this movie.
You could have been. You could just barged in the set and be like, "Hey, guys,
Yeah, I didn't realize they were shooting at that particular point in time.
Ricky Stanicky, Zac Efron, John Cena, and the other guys. Sometimes they're funny. John Cena did a good job. Zac Efron, I think he did alright. But his character could have been more. Could be written more complex, maybe. But it's a comedic film, and it achieves that. It achieves blah, 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 achieves comedy occasionally. So I'm gonna give this one a 5.5.
Yeah.
Slightly above average.
Slightly above average, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a 5, straight up.
Average. Alright. I give this one a 6. I enjoyed it, but like same criticisms, except I just happened to enjoy it more, I guess. So that's a combined average of 5.5 out of 10.
More from Wiki. We need more from Wiki.
Alrighty, let's jump into the
Wiki's
other
the
film
wiki.
of the week. It's like mid-film week, sort of.
Yes.
Imaginary.
This one, is this mid or just...
I'm actually so fucking okay. Let's bring a little side rant. Like, what is the deal with like not having fucking horror movies made for adults anymore? What happened to that?
because they.
Have you noticed that we've had, like I partly blame FNAF for this because that movie made a lot of money,
But they
even though
only
it was a
came out
shit
a few
kids
months
movie.
ago. It's not like they could.
The marketing for this movie was entirely FNAF shit.
Yeah, but it's
It was
made
like
by the same
from the
guys.
producers from FNAF. Yeah.
Well, that means it's just those guys be like, that made money. All right, let's make
And
another
then
one.
they did it again. Well,
Yeah.
we'll get more into this, how they did it again, but like,
Stop the horror movie
I don't know.
monopoly.
We like literally every single horror movie we've watched and reviewed this year. Bear in mind, it's only been Imaginary and Night Swim, and I watched Baghead. Those are all M-rated horror movies. Like,
Yes.
what is this? FNAF
But
was
you know,
an M-rated horror. I
FNAF's
don't know.
popularity was not because if it was a horror movie, but because it was a video game.
No, that's not what I mean. But like, yeah, no, I know that.
But maybe the directors and the producers thought they misinterpreted that
Precipitated.
success as being M-rated horror movie make moolah
Yeah, I mean the
Yes.
specific thing of like for kids,
for kids.
catering
yes.
towards kids instead of adults.
Mm.
Like that's a weird. Like the last. What was the last fucking adult horror movie we watched? Like Evil Dead Rise or some shit.
I said I thought Soul, but I don't remember when Soul was.
Oh yeah, it might have been Saw. Yeah.
The last
That's
horror
so
movie we
funny.
watched. Night Swim.
R-rated.
No, like R-rated. That was
Okay.
probably Saw. Yeah, fucking like October last year or some shit. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, goddamn. It's like this January, you know, the January horror movie thing of like, they put out all this shit in January because they want to make quick bucks. It's March. Like, what are you guys doing? What are you doing?
Yeah,
What are we
They're
doing?
just making money. They're just like, fuck it.
But will this one make money?
Nah.
Probably. Yeah,
Probably.
what, they made this movie
Wow.
for like $5 and then that's going to probably make like $10? Like, that's how the...
That
That's
is
literally how this studio operates. It's like FNAF, right? They made it for like 10 million or something, and it got like a lot more for it.
Yeah, but they would have known that because they're like, this popular game, make popular movie.
No, this studio's been doing it for ages. Every single
Well,
one of their movies is
some
hits.
other films they've done before.
The Purge, Insidious,
Oh, Purge.
Friday the 3rd, not Friday the 13th, it's Halloween. The ones that we watched, the reboots.
Isn't Halloween R?
Yeah, I think those are. Yeah, those were that's back when they were doing the RA stuff, but now
Those
they
are.
actually let's this is actually valuable research.
Let's look
Let's
at
see
the
what
Blumhouse
Blumhouse has
stuff.
done.
Blum Blum.
Plum.
They
Peach
do a
Pear
lot of
Plum.
shit.
Here comes Tom Thumb.
Mithrigan, that was another M-rated
Yeah.
thing. Night Swim, Imaginary.
See,
The Black Phone was
Mithrigan.
actually good. The Black Phone was actually good.
Yeah, that was good.
That
That's
was
not
a-
M, is it? 'Cause there's blood in there.
That was probably one more actually. I think that could be that. That's like the thing, right? If it's like, oh, they have a game studio.
FNAF Blumhouse edition.
Hold on.
That'd be the-
Movies.
Most unfaithful thing. Dude, that's
That reminds me. So in the crew yesterday, there's a
Yeah.
guy named Greg. And some
Gregory?
people kept calling him Gregory in the FNAF voice.
cool.
Gregory. Gregory. Like Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Everyone were all dogs that day. Everyone were all bears that day.
Gregory, I forgot my toothpaste.
Gregory, I forgot my V mod.
All right, I'm gonna
Is that a
spit
film
through
trick?
these real quick.
Spit.
Imaginary, Night Swim, FNAF, The Exorcist Believer. That was a lot of people's worst movie of the year last year.
That's annoying.
They've done all the Insidious movies. They did Mithrigan. They did a movie called They/Them.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not a good movie. I think it's got like fucking Kevin Bacon in it or some shit. I don't know. I've heard it's not good though. The Black Phone, which was a good one. Adopt a Highway, Amityville, Area 51, Benji, Best Side Ever, Birth the Dragon, Black Christmas, Black Klansman. They did Black Klansman is a banger of a movie, but that's like a complete exception to this because that's not even a horror movie.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's horrific if that says. Bloodblind, is that about sharks or something?
Shark Tales.
Fantasy Island and Truth of Dare, those are notoriously bad, right? Cam, I watched that one on Netflix, it was okay. And the Creep movies, Delirium, Dark Skies, and the Firestarter, that came out like last year.
And they do be like,
Oh, Freaky is a good movie. That's the
Yeah.
one we watched together, I think, right? Where she switches the body. It's like Freaky Friday, but like a slasher.
Oh, yeah.
That was like a damn good movie. They did Get Out, but that's kind of an exception to the rule as well. Jordan Peele ones are like, that's auto,
they're like
you know?
hit or misses. It's either very good or
Hit or
just
miss?
mid.
Yeah.
What's up with Blumhouse? They're just funding anything, I guess. But like,
Yeah, because the whole thing is they can make things for, like, especially with horror. Horror is the one where it's guaranteed to make a profit no matter what.
Say they're
Look at Winnie the
cashing
Pooh, Blood
in.
and Honey. That was made for like almost literally like $10, bro. And
Did
it
they
made
make
like
the money back?
2 mil or some shit.
2 million.
Which isn't a lot of money. That's the easily, but
Yeah.
like for their budget, that's
Mhm.
incredible. They did like the Glass, like the M Night Shyamalan like Glass and like that trilogy. They did the Halloween movies. Happy Death Day is good actually. Hush is apparently good, but I haven't seen it. Insidious. They did the Ouija movies. They did the Paranormal Activity movies. They've done so many. They've done 6 of those. I think I watched the first one. It was okay, and apparently it just goes downhill.
Meat
The
writing.
Sinister movies are good.
Meat writing the internet and advertising. Let's get it. Let's get that
I
money.
mean, that's what advertising is for.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Purge is a big one of those.
Yeah, one of the
Unfriended.
pieces.
You all know Unfriended?
Don't unfriend me, please.
They did Whiplash. Surely not to the movie Whiplash. Like,
Whiplash.
oh, they
Whiplash?
did do that movie Whiplash.
That's a
Okay.
Blumhouse. Damn.
Maybe back in the day they sort of did more stuff, and now they only do horror.
Makes sense.
Well, some of the movies they call Blumhouse's Truth or Dare, Blumhouse's Fantasy Island. Maybe that's like that's like more in-house. Whereas the other ones are like,
Just funding.
yeah, hold fun.
Taxpayer funded.
Anyway, point being, imaginary. I think you kind of get where we're going with this. Not that good.
Kind of mid.
But to be fair, because out of the 3 horror movies I watched this year, Baghead, Night Swim, and this one, I think this is probably the best of the 3.
Yeah.
Sure.
Better than Night Swim, surely.
Yeah.
They're not high.
But Night
margins
Swim's
to
kind of
cross.
funnier. But not
This
scarier.
movie's pretty fucking. It's not really funny, but
It's
like,
not funny.
there's some goofy ass shit, bruh, in this movie. I will
Yeah,
give it
it'll be
that.
goofy because the bear
Yeah.
man go. Rah,
So,
rah.
alright, so the plot of this movie is basically their family moves into house. So yeah, tell me if you heard this one before. Family moves into house.
House.
Girl finds toy. Toy has some spirit thing, which they go as their imaginary friend.
That must be
Haunted thing.
Annalise.
And then the shenanigans and hauntings continue. There is funny old lady that does exposition.
Yes.
Long ago,
Childhood
the
trauma.
5 nations.
Yeah, there's a funny moment, maybe around the end, where it's just complete. The dialogue is just exposition
Yeah.
between both the old lady and everyone else.
It was very good because I fell asleep at that
You
moment.
did,
And I woke up right as they were fighting the big monster at the end.
Hooray.
yeah, before that, it's literally just like, oh, we need to do this for that. Oh, yes, that, because that will happen. That will happen.
So writing, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Alright, so let's start with some positives, I reckon.
Mhm.
I think this is a real surprising one, but I think the little girl in the movie was like actually really good.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Pretty solid acting.
And I think the moment where I was like, oh, she's actually kind of fire was the one scene which I actually think was like a good scene was the therapy scene. I think that scene went kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a moment.
That like part that led into I like that twist of the movie. I didn't actually see that coming. I don't know if you guys did.
Yeah, not too much.
Yeah, but
was
sure,
like,
I
oh,
talk more spoilers stuff. But I thought that was a pretty neat twist. And I was like, oh, so is this what the movie's actually about? Because it kind of changes the whole status quo of the movie. It's like, but it kind of they don't do anything that well with it. I don't know.
It's just a little. Look at that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't change the danger.
I thought
the
mum's performance was also fine.
Yeah.
But I think the girl was actually like good, and like maybe she could do some other horror stuff too. Because I think she got the chops for it.
Yeah.
Like especially for her age, you know, if she's this good, she'd probably get better.
Yeah.
That's how you do. So yeah. Fuck, the daughter was annoying though. The other one,
The teenager.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah, but they're really writing that character of like, you suck, mom. I hate you.
But she's also fucking stupid ass choice with that dumb boyfriend character.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah, that guy's really.
That guy was so
Boy.
fucking stupid. We'll get to that. Like he's literally like a non-existent person. Like there is no person that would even be like him. Like we'll get to that. Anyway, good things. Still, we're on the good things train. I think. It looked better than Nice in terms. I think it had a better direction.
Sure.
However, it's only all the good things have to have a counterpoint. There's absolutely no tension in the film. For some reason, all of the scares kind of feel flat. Like characters go flying into things and there's like no impact. I don't know if that's like to do with direction, sound design. Like I don't know what's going on there, but like for some reason, nothing's.
Who
Ghost.
that?
Chauncey?
Yes,
Hello?
Jonesy.
Yeah.
Creaking
At the
in the
door.
hallway.
Anyway, I just don't think there was much oomph to the film. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like none of the scares really work. Which kind of leads into my theory of it's like it's for kids, right? Like I don't think this is one for the adults. I think this is like a family film, right? You bring your family because this has like
Family
they actually go for like
values.
a wholesome message sort of deal with it, I guess. To be like your family and all of that shit.
Family,
And which I don't
first.
really think works, but also like I don't know, maybe I'm not the target demographic for this.
Yeah, I mean, there's no big scary spook monster. There is, but it's like it's not consistent.
Yeah.
It's just anything they want it to be, I suppose.
Yeah. And there's some stuff, but obviously the ending, we're going to go spoilers because they do. I guess the movie technically gets more interesting towards the end, right?
Yes.
Because you go to places, maybe. This movie's kind of, I don't know, I think up until the therapy scene is dull. Like, nothing was happening. Oh, generic horror bullshit.
Mm. I mean, it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
look at the funny bear. It tells little girl to do things,
Yeah.
and then mother forgets and then remembers. And
I'm trying to think about good things, okay? I'm trying to think about good things about this movie.
Maybe it's a lost cause.
I think
This
the
movie was just
ending,
lost.
there was a lot of practical stuff, right? Like, they built sets.
The sets are practical.
Was there a fursuit? I thought there was a fursuit at one point.
I'd say so. That
That
might
wasn't
have been
CG,
a
right?
fursuit, yeah.
Because I know there was CG monster stuff, but I think that ending stuff was fursuit, which reminded me of FNAF.
Yes, because he's a big RR bear.
Yeah.
They just recycled it.
It's kind of like FNAF. There's some Mithrigan in there. There's some Coraline, I think, a little bit. Button eyes sort of shit.
Mm.
No idea.
What's up with the spider guy?
I
Like,
have finally
sure.
unleashed my final form.
Is that the real form?
I think so.
I'm hazy on this.
Yeah.
What, like, as in, at the start or at the end?
Because in the start it was a dream, right? But at the end,
But it was well, we'll probably get into that
Yeah.
later. But was it a dream? I guess
yeah, we don't know. Maybe,
because the whole point is like she draws these things based on her memories, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. The plot isn't super interesting. Nothing about this movie is super interesting. I think like maybe this is one that kids might find a bit spooky, and this could be like their first horror movie or something.
Yeah.
Where you want something like the family in front of me were enjoying it, like, and
They
the kid
clapping?
was like asking the mom, "Yo, do you like this?" and stuff, and she was like, "Yeah,
No.
I enjoyed this." Actually, I could tell she didn't like it, but she was just saying it to make the kid happy or whatever. I was like, "Yeah." Oh, there's this fucking weird ass dude behind me though. Like, bro kept pacing. Bro was like looking for something, and he didn't even sit in his seat. He just sat in the corner, bro.
Possessed.
And it's like and he kept like
No.
fucking hitting my seat. I kept like turning around and to be like, "Bro, what the fuck are you doing?"
I think he's
And
scared.
then it was on his phone.
He was scared.
Yeah,
He's
Possessed.
scared. He's just pacing around.
and it was just by himself. But just like being annoying. Like, I don't fucking. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? If you hear this, write in, answer me. What were you doing?
Yeah,
I reckon he came into the cinema to hide.
from the
It
ops. guy.
kind of gave me that vibe, honestly. I don't know.
From the ops. No, he's
Yeah.
hiding from
Godzilla.
Tonzi.
Chauncey?
Chauncey.
Tomsy.
Sean, is it Chauncey?
Chauncey.
Shanzi?
It's Chauncey.
Chauncey.
Chaun.
Chauncey.
How the fuck is it?
CHAUNCEY.
Chauncey.
Chauncey, yeah.
The fuck name is that?
Yeah, it's not like, I don't fucking know. Kid's funny
Kid's name.
kid's name.
Sounds like some sort of like.
I mean, it's a sort of
Chelsea,
you
what's up,
do
fam?
like I guess you
Chelsea.
do name your imaginary friends like dumb shit, right? Like
Name him Dave or some
Greg.
shit.
Dave.
Yeah, because I know name. When I was 5, I know names.
When I was 5, I was uninventive as fuck.
Yeah, so
Damn.
I know the name Dave, so I won't be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna name him Jonesy.
I would
I'll name him Dave.
if I had a horse, they were little horsey.
What if you're, like,
if I had a
into,
giraffe,
like,
they
I
were
don't
little
know.
giraffe.
No, yeah,
Yeah, the little penguin.
Me
I
and
was
cat-
like,
If
Yeah,
they
your
were a
cat's
Chaun, they
name-
would be Chauncey.
sure. Your cat's name's Egg, so that's pretty
oh,
much
but the
That's my sister,
actual
though.
the
That's my
actual
sister.
bear's name is Chauncey, right? 'Cause she didn't come up with the name. The bear
oh, like
was
the
like,
bear
yeah.
toy.
Yeah.
Oh, who named that bear?
Okay,
Themselves.
what is there to talk about? I don't fucking
Or
know. Should we just
denial.
go
Spoiler
spoilers?
zone. We'll talk about some.
Was there
plot
anything
points.
good about? I don't think the sound design was great, but the music was okay. Maybe sometimes I don't know. Not really.
Didn't
Nah,
care to
It
bother.
was meh.
Cinematography wasn't good, but like it still seemed more competent than Night Swim, I guess.
Mm.
Okay, we're gonna
Yes.
talk spoilers. Spoilers for this movie.
Vroom vroom.
What is there to talk about?
Let's talk about Spider-Man.
So yeah, the movie opens with Spider-Man killing a mum or some shit. Yeah,
I
it was
think
killing a
they-
mum.
Well, they're chasing the mom, right?
Yeah.
And then Dad came in because
Yeah.
that's the relapse memory of him saving her, I guess.
Yeah. Should they have showed that at the start? Because doesn't that just tell you the whole movie, bruh?
Yeah, I mean, it works in the sense that you don't know what the fuck that was, so you just
I thought it
roll
was
with
pretty fucking obvious because you get the fucking spider thing, and then later she's drawing it, and you're like, oh, she's probably created that character based on her
Yeah, I
memories
got
of something that
but you
happened
don't
as a
know what the
child.
spider thing is. Or, like, what's the purpose?
Well, I still don't know what the purpose
Yeah.
is. I don't, but like, I could put two together and be like, oh, it's probably something to do with Chauncey. It's like whatever the evil demon spirit is.
Yeah. I got it, yeah.
I'm a snake. I'm a spider. Shanzi the
But
snake.
later on at the end...
And then it also completely ruins the tension of her going to the stereotypical thing of like, oh, we've hit the point of the movie where we have to go and do our investigations and go talk to people, and they'll give you exposition of what happened. It ruins the stuff with the dad because it's like, oh,
Dad was just
the
there.
dad's right. He was literally there. We should got shown at the start. There's no point. There's no point in like
Cut the cookie.
the whole her taking so long to uncover her memories because it's like as an audience you're already
You didn't
hours
know.
ahead of her, an hour ahead of her. I don't know.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Cut the cookie. Don't
cut the goddamn
cookie.
Yeah. See, I also thought that the dad wasn't the dad because we didn't know it was the dad yet. So I was just a random guy.
In the hospital.
No, and then the
At the
nightmare
start.
scene.
Well, I feel like you could put when you see the dad, you'd be like, yeah, that was him at the start, right?
I went to
Well, because you directly show her waking up from the dream, so it's like it's her
Yes.
memories. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But
that.
yeah,
See, my question is, so it was the spirit was this in spider figure in the dream, but at the end it was bear.
a bear. I also can't explain that to you, eh?
Yeah.
Unless it's like, well, because it's Chauncey, right? Like
Yeah.
big Chauncey.
But
I don't
in
know.
her childhood, it was also bear, as in the toy.
Yeah. Is it?
And in the drawings on
Yeah.
the walls and shit.
Yes, sir.
It's kind of weird that she doesn't. I mean, yeah.
They just didn't explain that. They just be like, yeah, bear.
See, if the
Rawr.
audience can
it
get-
did turn to spider, like right at the end when they're chasing through the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
See, if the
So I guess
audience
that
can
isn't
get
the
that,
real-
they're expecting the audience can get everything else as well.
Oh, wait, we do know the spider's motive, though, I think.
Because they wanted
Because they did the funny-
imagination or something.
Wait, was it? Or was it like.
Well,
Actually, I'm a bit hazy because I did fall
Yeah.
asleep at that part.
Granny said spirit spider wants kids' imagination because that's what they like.
Oh, I thought they wanted to be best friends or something.
Yeah, that's why they want to be best
Oh,
friends,
yeah.
so they can keep the kid forever to have their imagination.
But the spider's misunderstood. Isn't that the point? Like, because she read the book and she's like,
Yeah.
it's a misunderstood spider or whatever.
Because Grandma also explained these spirits became a little angry and angsty when the kids suddenly forget about them, and that's why it's misunderstood.
Well, to be honest, why do they suddenly forget about him?
Because well, in the context of the mother, because she moved. Well, actually, no. Because she was forced out by the dad. But then again, she was forced in by the spider.
There's a little bit of
Forgettable.
inconsistency with that. And it's like... But that seems like a pretty big thing you'd forget, though, bro. Like, having this fucking bear friend and then suddenly your mom dies, murdered by spider or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know. And wait, was she there when the mom died? Is that how she
The
knows
kid?
that she was killed by spider? Because you see it play out, like, from her dreams at the start. So doesn't
Yeah.
that imply she was there?
In the spider world.
Watching her mom die or whatever, or her dad,
Oh.
like, she has to have been there for the start scene. Otherwise,
Mm.
what
Yeah.
she was there. So like she would know that happened, right? But why did she forget?
Because traumatic experience. Yeah.
Oh, it's too convenient.
Yeah. Oh, I think, well, Grandma said, Mom died, that's why she was very sad, so Chauncey was like, yeah, I'll take you to the funny world and you won't be sad anymore.
Yeah.
And then she went in and then Dad took her out, and I guess Chauncey became angry. That's the logic, maybe.
But the kid doesn't remember any of it.
Because it was scary.
I feel like, yeah, but
Also, Dad has PTSD, I guess, and no memory.
yeah, there's so much stuff that's like, because like her dad's literally in hospital, whatever. She I guess she just doesn't really question it.
Yeah,
Because even if she started to slightly question it, right, it would unlock something, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And she keeps seeing this bear, and the bear only she and the kid can see. Ain't no way she ain't like thinking, remembering shit. Like, I don't know. And I get like you can suppress your trauma, whatever, all that shit, right? But it just seems like way too convenient of a. It's just the typical amnesia plot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, yeah, it's like, why is the doll for Chauncey mad that she forgot about him? What? Like what?
Because she left.
It's not her fault. It's the writer's fault.
Yeah.
There's no logic. Like there's no real reason. No one should be mad at anyone because it doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Evil spirits do evil things, but they're not evil until someone leaves them, I guess.
Yeah, some generic horror stuff happening. Doing a scavenger hunt. The older daughter, the angsty one, she meets this dude, and they're like, yeah, typical.
Hey,
they're
I'm
like,
a cool neighborhood
come
guy.
hang out at my house. And then you get the dumbest thing where he like pulls up and he's got like fucking MD on his tongue or some shit.
He got perk 30s.
But it's not actually. It's
Yeah.
fucking stupid ass shit.
No, I got the ick too.
Also, apparently, logically, that you can't just keep it on your tongue, otherwise it gets really bitter. So
It'll dissolve.
with the logic of it's just been sitting on his tongue for like the entire time leading up to
entire
her house,
conversation.
and she's because he goes with it, right? So it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I guess because it's not actually what he says it.
Yes, it's not them perk.
But yeah,
30s.
imagine someone you barely know, but you're like, oh, I will get to know you more. Come over to your house, and immediately goes, all right, let's do drugs. Also, I'm gonna start touching all of your stuff, bro.
He that type
And then
of
he breaks
guy.
he was just making me so fucking mad because I'm like, what fucking degenerate is like this, bro? Walk into someone's house, break all of their alcohol bottles, fucking touch all of their shit, start tripping for no, like not even like
It's El Riz.
and then it starts being like rude to the younger sister, like no reason. It's just like Elris to the point where like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
His name starts with an L. It was written from the start.
What's his name? Liam.
Oh, L-I-am.
Liam.
L-I-am.
That's true.
Green eggs and ham.
That yeah. Honestly, probably didn't even need that scene, but I guess they just needed like a victim. They needed like someone needed to get jump scared.
Oh yeah.
So like they had to have him there, I guess. Stupid ass character, fucking. And
Well,
the daughter's also fucking stupid because why would you invite this random man?
Because he seemed cool.
No, he didn't. He never seemed cool.
He was open to conversation.
Talking doesn't make you a better guy.
Yeah.
But
If
he didn't have
anything-
as much L riz before now, and then as soon as he entered that house, minus 1,000 L riz.
Yo, look
Yeah.
how hard my
Also, I
skull
like
is.
how in their
Bang.
first conversation, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll take you to like a bar where they don't check ID," and then the
And then
mum's
they
like,
make a
"Nah,
pedophile joke.
But she doesn't like it. She literally, the mum says, "Literally, I was just kind of joking, right?"
Mm-mm.
But then daughter gets so offended. She's just like, "Nah,
I wanted to drink, but he
yeah,
didn't let me.
yeah." It's like no fucking shit. Like I don't, yeah. Okay. Anyway, little girl does all of her scavenger hunty shit. You get that pretty cool therapy scene. Then you. Oh wait, are we spoilers?
Yes.
Yeah, we are spoilers. Okay. Then the mum realizes that whoa, wait a second, only
Whoa.
I and her see Chauncey. And I thought that was a cool twist.
Chauncey ain't real.
Chauncey ain't real.
Real shit out
See,
there.
imagine if then you get that flashback scene at the start, maybe.
Mm.
Imagine like reorder the movie from the perspective of like blah blah blah. It's leading up to the girl. Like you get the girl interacting with the imaginary friend. Then that moment hits, and you're like, wait a second, holy shit, she's been seeing that thing, and then you can get like maybe some stuff from her childhood unfold later. Like I feel like that's the way to keep it
hire this man.
interesting.
Well, the only childhood memory she uncovers is while she was in the fucking world, the magic world.
Other than the one at the start of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's even an interpretation of, cause since it's a nightmare, it's her current self in the context of whatever memory. There's
Yeah.
not even a memory of that.
But it is, right?
Based
Like
on
it
a memory,
is.
sure.
Because, yeah. Yeah. But
She doesn't even remember. She gets told back by the fucking world. By the funny world.
yeah. Also, old lady's fucking stupid. What are you doing? She goes like, yeah.
Hail Chauncey.
Yeah.
See Kyle. She's because she's, based and Chauncey pilled. She's like, yeah, this is the way. This is Wakanda forever. Chauncey world forever.
And then dies.
And then dies.
Yeah. Yeah, so eventually the daughter goes missing with Chauncey's taken her to the
Magic world.
magic world. Also, yeah, fucking. I get she's a kid, right? But like they do say pretty clearly, hey, if Chauncey's making you fucking like stab your hands and shit, probably not a good friend, right? And she's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I didn't like that, Chauncey. And then Chauncey kind of goes, well, fuck you then. And then she's
Yeah.
like, well, fuck you. I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
And then Chauncey
And
said,
then
no.
fine. What?
No, Chauncey said no in a very scary voice. Then she got scared.
Yeah.
And
But
then
like, does he
yeah.
threaten her at any point?
No, he said,
Nah,
fuck
he just
you.
kind of this is fucking scary. Yeah.
But
I
then
don't
they
know.
made up because she's nice.
But there's no. But like, why? She doesn't have like an argument with the mum or something and feel like I don't know. Also, yeah, the whole ending would have been avoided if the fucking stupid ass daughter kept watching the girl like she said she fucking would. Idiot,
Yes.
fucking idiot. Anyway, so yeah, she goes missing. And the daughter's like looking around. Also, the old lady comes up to the daughter, right? And she's like, "Oh, yeah, the girl's missing. How do you know? You don't know that."
It's like, I thought it was because they've been searching around the neighborhood.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But no, then she would have dropped the information earlier. Seems like they hadn't interacted.
She'd been stalking them.
It seems like the implication. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I guess
I
she
guess
actually was.
maybe. I don't know.
From the start, I mean, you see
Also,
her
stop using analogies to Inside Out. It's not funny. Stop it.
Inside Out.
Yeah, they keep saying Bing Bong and going, oh, it's like Inside Out. Shut the fuck up.
Did they?
Yes, that is a reoccurring joke in the movie.
Yeah, Disney gonna sue you.
I'm going to sue you. It was just, that was cringe. Anyway.
That is crazy, grandma.
And then eventually they do the quest thing, and then they pull up in the imaginary world. And you can recap the ending because I wasn't there for some of the
they
imaginary
find
world.
little girl in a room with a fake mother, and she's like, "Yo, I have two mothers to hang out with. That's dope."
Is fake mother?
The druggo mother,
Oh yeah.
but it's played by Chauncey.
It's like Chauncey the wig.
up? I'm your mother.
What?
It's like Chauncey the wig.
Basically, well, you can see it's a skin suit instead of a fursuit.
Really?
Well, it's the actor mother, but it's
Oh no, I thought you meant like
inside.
it was literally
It's
Chauncey.
not the
play-
bear man
Okay.
with a wig,
Yeah,
but it's a fake mother.
that would be funny though.
It would be funny, and like it would be funny if the kid doesn't question it. She's like, "Yeah, that's mother."
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah, look at all the cake I have. Ain't this great?" And then a stepmother's like, "Yo, but you know this this ain't real, and you can't go back home, little girl." And she's like, good point." Yeah.
That's a valid argument.
Chancellor of the Exchequer. Good point. Good point.
So, but then Chauncey fake mother's like, "No, little girl, you stay here and you be happy forever."
I can't unhear that as like a weirdest saying of my name. That's a
Yes,
weird
it is your
pronunciation.
name now.
Yeah.
But girl's like, but Chauncey, you're not real. Chauncey's like, "No, stay." Let's scary voice.
Pronounce the ch less than sh.
And then Chauncey's like, yeah, you can't leave because the door's outside and you're stuck here. Then the mother figures out, hey, look at all this blue shit on the floor. Let's stick it on the wall. Because it's the world of imagination. We can just make up a door.
Yeah,
And then it works. And then Charlie's like, nah. And tries to stop them. But then mother just pushes fake mother to the ground.
Yo,
And they go through the door. And then Chauncey turns to giant bear man. And then close them.
that's when I woke up.
Yeah.
First shit at the wall until it sticks.
Oh, and they do a thing of like a fake ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so they got out, but
That was
then,
when I thought maybe this movie would have a happy ending, but then it did.
But they did.
Yeah.
Mother stays back to distract Shanzi, and then we got the fake ending.
Thanks.
Fake ending where she thought, oh, everything's fine, everyone's back. Oh my god! But no, she looks at the little daughter, and then she does not have the fire scars from the Drago mother.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, this ain't real. And then Chauncey
Yeah.
goes, yeah, bitch.
But
This ain't
then,
real.
oh, the daughter bursts in and whoops Shanti's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they go through the door again, and they do the exact. They just reuse the exact
Yeah,
same
it's the
shot.
And then they get out.
DED dead.
And then they all have a happy ending, but then also another kid finds Shanti.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was the same kid from like the therapy video.
Was that the same kid
Yeah.
with the missing thumb?
Or the same actor kid anyway.
I thought it was a different kid. I thought it was like a new kid.
I think
Because
it's
they
the same
didn't
one.
know
New
that
kid on
it
the
can't have
block.
been that kid because that kid's went to the imaginary world.
But I'm pretty sure it was the same actor kid.
I think they're just another generic white kid.
Yeah. I
Because
guess.
that kid died, like in the imaginary. Like he's
yeah,
gone.
the continuity ain't working. Shouldn't work anyway.
Anyway, that was the movie. Shall we go final verdict?
Yes, sir.
Let's-
Yes, sir. Okay. All right, imaginary. Sometimes it's imaginative.
No, it's not.
Sometimes it's spooky bear time. Sometimes it's a bit spooky. Sometimes just a bit, silly. So I'm gonna give this one a 4.
Spooky bear time. It gives me an imaginary R. There was 4 R's.
Oh wait, you go for oh yeah. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a benefit of the doubt and say we're like I'm not the target demographic, and it's
Yes.
probably for younger kids. And maybe they would enjoy some of the spooks more. But in that sense of it being like kind of like with that FNAF Mithrigan thing, it's probably like a 5. It's just like average.
Mm.
Yeah.
That gives us a 4 point. What's
4?
that? 4. Let's go 4.4. Unlucky number. Double 4s.
Double 4. But that's what happened.
There you go, folks.
All right, you want to outro us?
Right. Tell us what you think in the comment section below. Do you like imaginary? Do you like a funny bear? Funny Pookie Bear? Do you like Shanzi? Do you like Shanzi? Do you like
Only one is acceptable.
Do you like Ricky Stanicky? Do you like John Cena? Do you like Zac Efron? Do you like Gingers? Or do you like Wes? Wes is great. West Side. Check us out on our socials, Instagram, Unholy Pod, YouTube, The Unholy Trinity Podcast, or The Unholy Trinity. But email us on 3.unholy.things@gmail.com for any inquiries or business interests or business inquiries or complaints or formal requests for cease and desist. Check us out on the podcast platforms on Spotify and Apple Podcasts for new episodes weekly.
And next week, we'll be covering the TV series True Detective Night Country.
More divorce coming soon.
Bye.
We'll see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Yes. Smoke grass.